Welcome to Coffee with the Supervisor. I'm Supervisor Ed Romaine, and with me today is Jane Bonner, our Councilwoman from the 2nd District, who's going to help us a little bit with some of the information we're going to get out. And most importantly, our guest is Jennifer Cantone from the Special Olympics, and her guest Maria, who is a Special Olympian. And we're going to talk about Special Olympics, but more importantly, about what's going to happen in a few days. On Saturday, November 17th, we are going to have the polar plunge. This is the 9th time in the town history that we've done the polar plunge at Cedar Beach in Mount Sinai. Registration for anyone that's interested from 9 o'clock to 11:30, and then at 12 noon, people are going to run into icy cold water and take the plunge because they are going to help raise money for Special Olympics.
Freezing for a reason.
Freezing for a reason. And last year, we had a lot of participants. We had over 900 people take that plunge, including Councilwoman Bonner, who has always taken the plunge.
This will be my 9th year plunging.
Right, and her husband has said, if you don't get your hair wet, you haven't taken the plunge.
It's true.
There's a lot of people wade in and then
There's
whoa,
no
right
splashing
out.
allowed. It's a full-on dive.
Yes. Absolutely. And the most amazing thing about this is that this helps raise money for the Special Olympics, which are held here in Brookhaven Town.
Yes.
For Suffolk County. And I can tell you, the money raises a good cause. I think they raised $116,000, actually a little bit more than $116,000 last year. And we're hoping to top that record this year. So if you're thinking, what could I do to help have some fun? Because if you come there, there's probably well over 2,000 people there. There are all types of tents set up, people with food, music, you name it. There's people going on.
People make a fun morning of it, Supervisor. They do.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So what ends up happening, and I'll just talk a little bit about it, and Jen, then you should probably talk about the athletes and the sports and how much it costs and that they're never charged. People make a fun day of it. They get out there early in the morning, they set up their tents, they prepare food, they wear funny costumes. Large teams are formed. You can register early. You can register online now. You can form a team. You can make a fundraising page, or you could register that day. And the momentum builds, and it's a lot of fun. And if people start out being a little hesitant, they're not going to do it. There's always encouragement. There's always like a little peer pressure going on, because the ultimate goal is to raise money for Special Olympics, for these wonderful athletes like Maria, so that they can participate in any sport that Special Olympics does, as many as they want for free of charge. So why don't you talk a little bit about that, Jen?
Well, first of all, we'd like to thank Supervisor and the Town Council for your continued support of this plunge and our athletes. Like you said, we do hold a lot of sports here and a lot of practice fields here in the town.
22 different Olympic sports that Special Olympics puts on.
Yes, and we
have 6,900 participants just here on Long Island.
Just on Long Island.
And it costs about...
And Maria's one of them.
Right,
yes.
And Maria's one of them. It costs about $400 per participant. And you never charge.
Our families and our athletes are never charged to participate with us. So in order for them to participate and get the equipment and everything that they need to train and compete, we hold great fundraisers like this. So that way our athletes like Maria can strive to do their best. Right? What is our athlete oath? Let me win.
Let me win. If I cannot win, let me be brave and intense.
Exactly.
Well, that's wonderful.
Exactly.
What sports are you, now you just told me before we came on the air that you were into, you take up skiing, you take up track and field. What else?
Soccer.
Oh, wow. So you are really participating in at least 3 events for Special Olympics. How did you get involved?
Well, since when I was like 14.
Since you were 14?
14. So you've been
Yeah.
doing it for
Wow.
almost 20 years.
Wow,
Wow.
a few years.
Almost 20 years.
And who's your coach, Maria?
My dad's my coach.
Ah, there you go.
Yes. Probably the best coach out there,
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my coach, and I love my dad.
You love your dad?
Ah.
I bet your dad loves you too.
He's my little angel.
He's your angel.
And Maria is one of our athletes that works in the town of Brookhaven as well. A lot of our athletes gain a lot of confidence, and they make a lot of friends through Special Olympics. So it's a very wonderful organization in addition to, you know, the training competition that they receive.
It's
So-
really nice to see all the athletes and participants interacting down at Cedar Beach on that day. From the Pledge of Allegiance to the National Anthem to the awards that are handed out before the actual plunge. It's really very heartwarming. It really, you know, we live in a world where we hear so much negativity. An event like this really spotlights all the good that's out there and the good people that actually live, that are our neighbors and our friends and our family and strangers that we don't even know, all coming together for a common cause to raise a significant amount of money for athletes like Maria, so they're not charged, so they can pay, so they can participate and have fun and build their confidence.
Correct.
And boost them up and help them to be part of society in a way that didn't used to happen.
Absolutely. You know, and you'll meet our athletes down there, like you said. You come down, you'll see exactly, you know, where your donations are going, and you'll get a hug from our athletes who are so thankful to meet and interact with everybody and say thank you, because it's because of the community, you know, that we're able to do and able to support our athletes.
The interaction's very important.
Yes.
The participants, for people that have never done it and they're first timers, and they go down there and we're interacting with the athletes and high-fiving and hugs and teasing each other about whether you're going to splash or dive.
Right.
They really get a feel for the people that they're helping and how impactful it is.
And this is a plunge to do. The water is still warm from the summer.
Well,
Not-
no, Jennifer, it's not warm.
It's not that warm.
It's cold.
It's cold,
It's
but it's
cold,
little
but it's
still.
not like you're waiting. You're not
Exactly.
floating around on a
we have
noodle in
we
the
have a
sound.
tent, a large tent where people can change.
Absolutely.
And
We have
immediately
multiple
come
tents.
out, get towels. We have lifeguards, the Suffolk County Police, Marine Bureau is out there. They have
Our
their
own
boat.
public safety is out there.
Yeah, so-
Our Mount Sinai Miller Place Fire Department are out there.
Suffolk County Sheriffs have their sea legs, and they're out there as well.
Right, so we
very
have
safe, very
everything
safe conscious.
is made safe for everyone that wants to participate, because again, the goal is to have a great time and raise money for a tremendous charity. Now you have the Special Olympics in the spring.
In the spring,
In
this
the last few years, you've had it at Bellport High School.
Bellport High School, yes. This upcoming years will be out at Hampton Bays High School.
Wonderful.
And then hopefully we'll be able to get. We've been talking to other school districts in the Longwood in the town of Brookhaven community to get it back into the town. But the Bellport High School was a phenomenal host for us. We
Good.
really, and we have a lot of high schools that participate with us, that come out with their honor societies and their key clubs and their football teams all come down and support and plunge with us.
It's really great, not only to help raise the money and do the polar plunge, and as we've said, we've called it freezing for a reason.
Reason
And
for
the
a reason.
reason is to show that we value every life, and we think everyone should have the ability to live up to their potential, and we should help that along.
Yes, and you can register either on the town website or at polarplungeny.org/Brookhaven.
We'll put that up on the screen.
Absolutely. So thank you. You know, we cannot thank you guys enough for all of your support. We
It's
really-
a nice competition that I have with my colleagues up
That's-
here.
yeah.
You know, kind of goading each other to plunge.
Yes.
You know, and if they don't plunge, trust me, I make sure that they make a donation.
Yes, they
Every-
do.
every
Supervisor's
little bit
always
helps.
been very generous to my
Yes.
fundraising
Absolutely, we
goals
support our
for,
councilwoman. She does a
for
great
Polar
job.
Plunge, so.
And
Yeah.
she's always looking out for all the members of her community. And that's essentially what this is all about. We're making sure that everyone in our community is included and given an opportunity to thrive and grow and enjoy the things such as sports. So we hope that everyone will come out to our Freezing for the Reason, our polar plunge, at Cedar Beach on Saturday, November 17th. You can show up anytime between 9 and 11:30 and register, and then 12 noon, you start running, and we go in waves.
Yes.
Not everyone goes at once.
It's not mass chaos.
No,
No.
there's 900
It's very
people.
organized.
And you'll be placed in a group, and that group will go in, and usually, without exaggeration, the group doesn't stay that long. It usually
There's
wades
very
in,
little swimming going on.
it wades in, and runs out, and we have towels and robes, and people warm up, but they know they've done something different, something that's fun, and something that helps a good cause.
Exactly.
So what else should we know about Special Olympics?
Well, we are Special Olympics New York. We are the 6th largest chapter in the world.
Wow.
We have over 68,000 athletes and unified partners that participate with us. And like you've said, people can participate in over one of 22 Olympic-style sports. We've got 3 seasons, and athletes like Maria will pick a sport in each one of the seasons. So right now we are in the winter season. So Maria, pretty soon, once the mountains start getting some snow, she'll be going and she'll be up there for training for our state games in February.
Wow.
And it's just a remarkable thing, and we just encourage everybody to come out. And if you're not sure if you want to do it, come out and see what's going on.
Come out and have some fun.
Come out and
down
have
and have
some
some
fun.
fun.
Right.
Bring some friends and cheer the people on that are actually plunging.
Yes.
Well, Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Supervisor.
Councilwoman Bonner, thank you for
so
joining
much,
me.
Councilwoman.
She works very hard on this initiative and dedicated to it. She's plunged 9 times.
This will be my 9th.
It might be the 9th time. So join us, take the plunge, help a great cause. Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you so
coming out.
much.
Thank you,
Very nice
Maria.
to meet you.
Help us support Special Olympic athletes like Maria.